How far down do you think that is?
Up to the floor.
Yeah.
It's got to be 20 metres, isn't it? 20, 25? My only gauge is jumping into the sea off stuff, and that's a big jump into the sea. So it's sort of like a case of, do you hit the wall and bounce back, or do you hit the wall and stay there? That's the question. In last week's video on the Wide Boys, they challenged me to lead my first trad route. That went well, and I was over the moon with it. Eternally grateful to Tom and Pete for opening the door to that. That was amazing. Now I'm going to be challenging Pete to some stuff a little bit more up my street, some gaps, some jumps, and I think this area in Cratcliffe is going to give us a combination of spice and physical challenge as well. So we'll find some bigger jumps, hopefully less scary, and some smaller jumps with some consequence. That's the plan anyway.
Let's run! Parkour!
Extreme! You've all seen how strangely good Pete is at parkour. This is actually maybe higher than all the stuff we did in the street.
Yeah, I think so.
And it's warmer, but you're over grass and the edges are a bit more forgiving.
And I guess it's a surface which I'm used to.
I'm sure you've fallen down crevices like this many a time, right? Yeah. Right up his street then. Do you reckon you can get the plier across from this one to this one to this bottom?
As in like one, two.
Yeah.
Do you reckon you can?
As an end goal for the warm-up spot, I reckon that could be a good level.
Okay. That's the warm-up. Do you want to teach me a roll first, and then I can do the roll off the end?
Set your hands there, and it kind of just comes naturally like that. That's it. Yeah, yeah.
What's that like?
So when you came out, your feet were straight together.
Yeah.
If you drop that knee and straighten that leg like that, then you kind of can stand up a little bit easier out of it. Yeah. Try it.
I need some movement.
You will actually probably find it easier with momentum from a bit of impact.
We'll leave it with that for the moment.
The principle is there, you're spreading the impact.
Yeah, spread the impact.
That's it. Yeah.
Spread the impact. This could be quite good for if you're like falling off high bulkheads maybe.
It is nice to know sometimes you can land and deal with it.
Yeah.
Right. We've been through precision technique a good few weeks ago. Pete actually stuck a rail pre cut to clip.
And then you think you jump over there.
You could even put your hand on and sort of pass, like
Oh yeah.
yeah, maybe on the impact there, like that, and then through to the boom. And the end goal's the full set of pliers. We call them pliers when you carry on the jump and go through. Fly it.
And then after that, isn't it?
Right. The roll if you can. Yes.
Yeah. If I wish I could do like front somersaults, because that would be cool, wouldn't it?
Next week on the Wide Boy.
Yeah.
Has Tom got trampoline? It's gone.
No.
Immense, guys. Make it happen. I need more excuses to come up. 1,000
Anyway.
likes and Tom buys a trampoline. They both learn to front flip onto the grass.
So we have actually done the warm-up now, jumped a few boulders, and Toby's brought us to this jump here, which is the gap between, well, these two sides of the gully. And
Quite the gully.
yeah, this one is actually one that people do. There's an easy one, which, well, I say easy, it goes from this right-hand side down to the left-hand side, and it is one that people do sometimes, but it does have spice factor because there's a massive gully. You don't want to drop it, let's say that.
So you really don't want to drop it.
No, you don't want to drop it.
You really don't want to drop it.
But then there's some others that have been eyed up, which Toby's been eyeing up, which sort of goes from the left onto a lower ledge, which I'm definitely sure nobody's done before. But
You've got this
one,
breezy.
I feel confident with that one.
Yeah.
Are you going to do that one?
Yeah. Join you
Oh,
on that.
yeah, of course he is, yeah.
Great fun.
Great fun.
If it was anyone but Pete as well, like, because I'm glad we didn't start with this in terms of
Oh yeah.
the parkour side of things, I'd be scared. Because what's that? 4 or 5 stories, I reckon. Serious drop. But we're not going down there today. Or we might. Keep watching. That one's naughty. So the first of the death-defying leaps. Yeah, I'd say that's about 7-foot gap. 7-foot gap, high to low. Breezy, physically, no problem. Especially even for Pete, so be fine. It's about controlling your head and getting the takeoff right, basically. But yeah, I'll give you a little demo now and then we'll see how Pete's feeling about it. That's the drop we're dealing with. No interest in going down there today, basically. But yeah, that's the gap. Not too big. I think a bunch of people have done this by the sounds of it. But yeah, it's a good one to get the head going.
How are you feeling, Pete?
I have actually always wanted to do this one.
Lovely.
I was a bit nervous before setting off though, but then distance is alright, isn't it? Yeah.
Nicely done. Yeah, the downhill can be weird for people though. It can buckle people. You can sort of lose, when you get the nerves, that's when you muck up your takeoff and things like that. Oh, that's super controlled, man. Nice. This is the nasty one that Pete spotted. Jumping down into that crevice over there. On paper, easy breezy. I could probably do that 1,000 times out of 1,000, but for some reason that doesn't mean I'm going to do it at all, because that is so scary. And then maybe we put a rope on and just
see what it feels like with a rope.
Yeah.
From one side to the other.
Yeah.
I don't have to do it.
Oh, totally, mate. I'm not really doing any of this for the video. I just love this stuff. It's great.
We're setting up the Spice Factor jump, so that's the project name, and that's from the left side down to the ledge. And I'm going to set up a rope on the right hand side. I'm going to lower down, and then I'm going to belay Toby as he jumps over the gap, and I'll probably just take in like a loop like that as you jump.
Yeah. I've never put a harness on to do a jump before. That's kind of half the reason I'm up for doing it, really. I think it's...
But I'm not letting Toby do it without a harness or rope, so...
I think, yeah, it'd be fine if I was confident at height right now, and I'd done a bunch of rooftop training recently. Then I think it might be on. If the rest of the boys are here and we could kind of sort of like prep it together and get there, and maybe one of us could do it and open the door or whatever. But right now, today, after a day of climbing, I'm not in that headspace, and that is scary. Look at it, what a lovely jump.
Oh, yeah, Pete, just watch out, mate.
That's alright. That would have been a good one, wouldn't it? There's more than enough room there. I basically got to make sure my feet land on the edge so that my body can actually tip in. If my feet land too far in, then you run the risk of the bounce back out. Yep. But then you've got this bad boy, so you're alright. Okay, we're ready.
Are you going for it?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Are you going to get a countdown on that?
Yeah, can do. Would that help you, yeah?
Yeah, help me look at this.
Yeah, just don't pull in early, I guess.
No.
Okay. Yeah?
Yep.
Alright. 3, 2.
Oh my god, smashed it.
Oh, this could open a whole new door for parkour. This whole rope
Don't
nonsense. No. I'm just spin myself around.
Just before the rain.
Do some descents and like drop downs to the next cracks and stuff, like find the right spot.
Mate, smash that.
No, it's quite easy. I think Pete could hit that as well.
I'm not going to now.